What's up everyone, my name's Joseph Lipson. I'm starting this new series that is tech reviews. And first review is one of my favorite devices I have, my iPad Pro. Let's roll the intro. So let's talk the iPad. I've had a long history with iPads. I had my first iPad being the second generation iPad way back in the day. From that I went to a Mini, to an Air, and this is my first Pro. And safe to say is I love this thing. It started with me thinking an iPad was just an extension to an iPhone.
Everybody uses a laptop and or a smartphone. And the question has arisen lately, is there room for a third category of device in the middle?
And to be honest, that's what I thought up to my Air. And getting this thing, it's really taught me that this thing is completely different from my iPhone. This isn't the newest one, this isn't the M1, so this isn't going to be like a brand new review of the iPad. It's going to be more so how I use it in my day-to-day life and kind of what it means to me. So let's talk the iPad Pro and usability. I'm just open up with multitasking. Multitasking on this thing is wonderful. Like boom, right here I'm in my Notability app. Want to open up, say, my files. Boom, half screen. Want to open up something else. Come over here, want to get my music open. Boom, music's open. Come over here, back to full screen. I can go through my music. That's something that I really enjoy about the multitasking, is just how easy it is and kind of how seamless it works. Kind of like sort of how the Mac works now in the MacBooks. The next thing is I jump into my apps, like the speed. This thing is so quick in and out of apps and what you need to get to. Calendar, boom. Messages, boom. Internet, boom. It's just so fast. Even when you get into like the real things that you need to get creative with, like Procreate, boom. I'm in. Start drawing. Oh, need to check my mail. Come up here. Boom. Mail, open. And it's just something that is so seamless. Apple has something that nobody else has, and it's this ecosystem. And I mean, that is a whole different video for a different time. But the fact that this thing syncs at the same time as my iPhone, my watch, my MacBook, everything is just amazing. And then the ecosystem with like my AirPods and how I can listen to YouTube on here, jump over to music on my phone, go do something on my watch, and everything just seamlessly works perfectly, is something that I think is very underlooked and something people don't really notice all the time. And I think that's something that's super important that Apple just dominates at. For me, usability and productivity is very important, and these are some of the apps I use. I mean, right here, I have my Things app. This was some of the best money I ever spent, but I have everything in here. I have it all categorized to days. You pop into here, tech review, and you got shoot, edit, release. You got your items that you did. You got the books I read, chores, personal stuff, workouts, finances, everything, wish list items, just stuff like that. And that's within that app. Procreate, we've talked about this. I mean, with Procreate, I can jump in here and I can just kind of have my time, my free time, boring time, just drawing stuff and creating stuff. I mean, this is one of my favorite images I've ever done. And I hop on over, I have my calendar, I mean, perfectly synced, just so easy to work with, syncs perfectly with everything else I have. Come in here and I have my notes app, and from this it's just so easy. All my notes, boom, everything, just note after note after note. And with this it's so much easier because just color coordination is so much easier. It's just so easy. Let's just say I hop into a book right here or something, or say my drone notes. And this is how I studied for my drone test, was in here. But it's just so easy. You got all your colors here, you got everything here, highlights, drawing, boom. You can even take stuff and straight up cut it out, boom, and send that to someone. You can do a lot. Next thing would be my favorite app, which is Lightroom. I think it's so easy to edit photos on here. I only edit my photos on here. But I boom, hop into here. This is a picture from Pittsburgh last week, and like, you just jump in here and you kind of just go with what you need. And it's so easy with the drawing tool when you get into like the having to take things out, move things around, different colors, having to draw, patch things. be able to do it on here and really use this pen, it's just so helpful and something that, I mean, it's just easier. I found like, I edited photos on a Mac for the longest time. I went the iPhone way for the longest time, and to be able to jump to this iPad and do it all in here is phenomenal. My iCloud, you can just go to the files and it's just full of all my photos. Jump into photo library, edit it. I mean, I even have all my film stuff, boom, and it's just all right here, all ready to jump into Lightroom if I need to. And then lastly, jumping off of apps and all that stuff, you have all of your native apps. I mean, you have with this new update, you can swipe up, boom, type something really quick, jumps into your notes and it saves. Beautiful. I use that feature so much. You have, of course, FaceTime. Oh, there's me. You have FaceTime, which is beautiful because, I mean, with the screen this size, everything's so much easier and just looks so much cleaner to other people. I have other people telling me when I FaceTime them, it's just so much cleaner. My favorite app, I spend hours in this app, just YouTube, just rolling around. I love YouTube, and to be on an interface this big is just great to be able to watch on that. Recently just moved over to Apple Music after Spotify for the longest time, and the interface on here is just freaking beautiful, and I mean, it doesn't get better than that. And then to end this thing off, let's talk about these accessories. I mean, this Apple Pen, this thing's amazing. I use this Apple Pen even like instead of my finger most of the time, and to be able to use a finger and this pen is amazing. And then just moving around, being able to jump into your notes and draw a note. Say I want to come into my notes app, go back, boom, just write some stuff. Hello, highlight it. I mean, it's just so easy with this. And then when you're done, come out of the app, just pop it on here for charging. And then my second thing, I use this thing mostly instead of a laptop, and I mean, this keyboard, it doesn't get easier than that. It closes and it's protected. I got a case that protects it on all the corners. And you come up here, and it's just so easy. Come in here and now you wanna type a little bit. Come in here. Hi, this is an Apple review, and it's so easy and just something that is great. And I think that sums it up with really what this iPad means to me, what I use it for, and all that stuff. I have another review coming soon, which is a product that I'm very, very happy about. I finally pulled the trigger on, and it's been a long time in the making, and I think you guys will enjoy that one as much as I will. And it's going to be reviewed real time as I open it for the first time. And this is the Joseph Lipson Tech Reviews. This will be added to my YouTube channel. It's just a new series of me to stay creative, kind of stay in my way, talk about the things I love, and kind of my daily things I do and use. And I hope you enjoyed, and I'm excited for this next one. And until the next one, thanks for tuning in.